Good morning, fly babies. Man, do I love you. I made you a beautiful video and there was a big lipstick mark on my teeth the whole time. So I'm making it again, so I hope I do a good job for you. Here's what we're going to do. Today is Tuesday, May 23rd. Good morning. If you are a payroll fly baby, let's go. Get up, make your bed, brush your teeth, wash your face, moisturize your skin, put on your makeup, comb your hair, put on your jewelry, put your clothes on, put your shoes on, wipe out the sink, swish the toilet, go to the kitchen, empty the dishwasher or to the dish rack, and have a little coffee or breakfast. That's about 25 minutes from the time you get up to the time you need to walk out the door. Now, if you have kids, let's add another 30 minutes for them because they have a morning routine, which is make their bed, wash their face, brush their teeth, comb their hair, put on their clothes, come to the kitchen, eat breakfast, get their stuff from the front door, get ready to go to the car if they have to leave for the day. If it's camp, if it's school, if it's whatever it is, you know, they have to do that. Okay, so that's an hour. So if you get up at 7 and you need to leave by 8, you're covered. If you get up at 6 and you need to leave by 7, you're covered. And so you make sure that you go to sleep tonight with enough time to do your morning routine every morning. Okay, so if you need to get up at 7 and you need 8 hours of sleep, then you need to be in bed at 11 o'clock at night. If you only need 7, then you need to be in bed by midnight. But hopefully, you know, you'll get your 8 hours, rest and get 8 hours. Okay, it's up to you. You know your body, but 7 to 8 is ideal for your body to rest and recuperate and rebuild the cells. All right, and your babies need more than that. Okay, so remember they all have routines as well. And also, if you get your routines done first, then you can oversee your baby's routines. And they need oversight. Children, you have to inspect what you expect so you're not disappointed because every kid, not just yours, dawdles, lays on the floor and swings their clothes in the air instead of getting dressed, rolls around in the bed instead of making the bed. I don't know, smears toothpaste in the sink instead of brushing their teeth. They just do that. And so you have to oversee them and make sure that you inspect what you expect. And if you've got all your stuff done, you're not freaking out because you're trying to do yours and theirs at the same time. We're not very good at doing 2 things at once. I know you think you are, but if you really think about it, how nice are you when you're doing that? Okay, go to work. And when you come home tonight, do your laundry, you know, to get a load going. While that's going, you can start supper. While supper's cooking, you can go through your mail, throw out the trash, and even go hit 1 inch of your paperwork, 1 inch, and go through that. Most of that's trash anyway. All right, and then, after dinner, everyone joins in to clean up. Everyone joins in. Anyone who can walk and carry a plate can scrape it off and put it in the dishwasher or in the sink. And then you can finish up by either washing the dishes or washing the pots and pans, whatever you need to do. Wipe the counters, wipe out the sink, wipe off the stove, sweep up the floor, maybe around the table, wipe this table off if it's messy from little ones. And you don't have to scrub. You don't have to deep clean. That's not what we're doing. Just give it a wipe. We'll deep clean it later. All right, and how much better is that than the way you have been doing it? There's no perfection. Listen, a job done imperfectly is still a job done. We used to, and I told you this before and I'll repeat it. I was told, maybe you were told, if it's worth doing right, you know, if it's not worth doing if it's not done right or something like that. You know, a job not done right might as well not be done at all or whatever. That's not correct. What it is correct is a job done imperfectly is still a job done. Okay. Where was I? Okay, so that's it for you. You're done. You know, get yourself ready for bed, pick out your clothes. Let's see, check the weather, check your calendar, make sure there's nothing special you need to do tomorrow. Wash your face, brush your teeth, put on your PJs, put your clothes in the dirty clothes or hang them up. And now you have time to take care of your baby. So let's see what they're doing. Let's pick up all the toys together or direct them to if they're older. Observe. You know, you have to be like that cop in the middle of the traffic, directing traffic. You can be the happy cop or the crappy cop. Let's be the happy cop. You know what I mean? Be happy and nice, and you have to be firm, but you can be kind and make sure everything gets done. Don't just expect them to do it because it won't happen, and you'll be disappointed. And it's so crazy because all kids are the same. They just won't do it. You have to be there with them. So you don't have to do it though. You sit there and you tell them, if they're really tiny, where does that go? Good job. Where does that go? Excellent. Where does that go? Well, that could go there, but it's not the best. Let's not put it on top of the television or whatever. You know, let's put it over here. And so you kind of coordinate what they're doing. When they're bigger, you could just say, you know, guys, go pick this stuff up. Pick that stuff up and put it back in your room like I told you. And then you watch them. And then you walk later into their room and you say, dude, is that where it really goes, in the middle of your bed? Go put that up. You know, you can say it with a little laugh in your voice, but you know how to treat your own children, but you have to coordinate it. You can't just abandon your post because there will be chaos. All right. For little ones, let's go ahead and do their evening routine, which is pick up your toys. Let's take a bath. Put your PJs on. Put your dirty clothes in the dirty clothes. Hang up your towel. Good job. Let's brush our teeth. Very good. Let's go pick out some clothes for tomorrow, or mommy will pick out clothes for tomorrow, or whatever. And then let's have some, mommy can read aloud to you, and you'll do read aloud mama to the babies. You know, you're not reading every story in the book. You're just going to read them one story. It builds the relationship with your children. It's great for their literary skills, and it builds a love of reading with them, and it really builds sweet memories for your babies, and that's what it's all about. And you get cuddle time, and then they can go to sleep a little bit better because they've had a story and they can think about that and go right to sleep. And then you can have some quiet time with your husband. Now's not the time to clean. It should be all done. No should. No should. It can be all done so that when the children go to sleep, you don't have to work now. You've had quality time with your children and your family, and now you can have some quality time with your husband or your spouse, and then go get in bed at a decent hour. Okay? That's your plan, payroll fly babies. Tomorrow's going to be another great day. All right, for people who are staying home, here's what we're going to do. The exact same thing the fly babies do that are working. However, you're working in your home instead of outside of your home, so you have the advantage of being able to do your morning routine followed right after with your laundry and your paper routine. Then you have nothing else to do in relation to FlyLady for the rest of the day until after supper, and then your before bed routines. Because guess what? Today is your free day. And on your free day, you get to do what you want to do. Find something you love to do and do it. If you have little babies and they're under your feet all day, when they take a nap, we're not going to vacuum. We're not going to, you know, we're not going to call the dentist. That's not what we want to do. This is the time for you to pick up that novel you've been wanting to read and read for an hour, or take a nap, or sit in a chair outside in the sun. Whatever it is you want to do. The FlyLady system is about FLY, finally loving yourself. And this is the day for you, so do something fun. All right, that's it. There's nothing else to do. There's no zones today. Today is your free day. And then tomorrow we'll talk about more things that we get to do. But you'll see as we do this over and over again that it's a very simple process. Listen, the only thing we really have to do is our routines, which are like habits. You don't even have to think about it. A lot of my fly babies who are my mentees, I will say, did you make your bed today? And they'll say, let me look. Yeah, I did. They don't even know they made their bed. It's become a habit. So once these routines are habits, that you won't have to think about them. It'll just happen. I mean, you'll think about them, but it won't be like you have to force yourself to do them. It'll just happen. You can't imagine not cleaning the kitchen after dinner. You can't imagine not making your bed or not swishing out the toilet. These are things you just do every day, like brushing your teeth. Okay, and then so you have your routines, you have your basic weekly plan. These are things people do every day anyway, or every week anyway, or hopefully every week anyway. It's just going to give you a little organization so that you make sure it's done and you're not having to rush to do it at the end. Like, oh, I forgot to buy groceries. We're out of groceries. What are we going to eat? Let's go get a pizza. You know, that won't happen to you anymore. You'll have things in control. And then the last thing is zones. And zones are super easy. Once you get through picking up in the zones, getting the clutter gone, then you're right at just deep cleaning. Deep cleaning those zones is so easy because you just do one little thing a day, 4 days a week, or if you're a payroll fly baby, 4 little things on one day, Saturday, and that room is deep cleaned. And you know what? You'll say, good grief, are you kidding me, Kat? I can't just get away with just doing 4 things in, for example, the master bedroom. 4 things and I don't come back for another month? Well, let me ask you this. How often have you been deep cleaning it now? That's what I thought. So this is going to be month after month after month, you're going to keep hitting that room month after month after month. One little thing a day or 4 little things a week. That's it. It's so easy, and in the end, you're going to have a super clean, tidy little house. It's not going to be perfect, but it's going to give you a hug every time you walk in. All right, I hope you have a fantastic day. I so enjoyed sharing these things with you. I hope that you like it and feel it's worthy to share with your friends and help them too, because we don't want to keep this to ourselves. This is a gift we can share with others. Please subscribe if you haven't already and hit the little bell to get a reminder, because I do this every day for you, and there'll be a reminder in there in case you forget. I think you're fantastic, and I want you to remember that you are beautiful. Bye-bye.